Hi, I'm Daryl, and this is my wife, Becky. We're missionaries in Ceiba, Honduras. Been here for over 20 years. Our calling is for the children of Latin America. We reach and teach and preach in any way we can to win souls for Jesus. Just yesterday, we were up on a mountain not far from where we're at right now and spread the gospel and let the gospel be heard through songs and puppet shows and dramas and some clowns. And we left, and as we left the neighborhoods and invited them to come to church. A lot of the kids wouldn't be able to come to church today because a young man was killed in that area just after he left. It's life and death what we're doing here. It's life and death what we're doing here. You know, people say that missions is the heart of Jesus. Our mission field is here in Latin America, but you have a mission field right where you're at, and it's life and death. You don't know who you're going to see today that will pass into eternity tonight. Yesterday, I didn't know that this young man was going to pass into eternity, but he's there and he knows who Jesus is now. Our goal is to do everything we can to reach these kids with the gospel of Jesus Christ, to give them hope, to give them a reason to have an abundant life and to live eternally with Him. Some will and some won't. And some will hear your message and receive it, and some will hear your message and reject it. That's the way the gospel works. But I will say this, it's a great life. It's a great life just being able to share the love of Jesus, whether they receive Christ or not. God has placed love in Becky's heart and in my heart for these kids. And we have a treasure that we just can't explain with words, to be among them and the privilege to see a little piece of heaven, even in a place like this.
It's been an honor and a privilege to be able to serve God and to help these children grow spiritually and also to give them hope. You know, we live in a hopeless society here for most of these children, for most of these young people. And, you know, we've been here long enough now to see what happens and how having Christ in your life breaks the cycle of poverty and how it changes their lives and it changes their circumstances. But more than that, just to see them grow in the Lord and be used by God in many different ways.
Thank you so much for praying for us, supporting us if you can, anything that you can do. But whatever you do, make sure that you're engaged in your mission field. If we can be a part of your mission field, that'd be great. But if not, God has called you to do that right there where you're at. Have a great time. Thanks for listening to this. Blessings in Jesus.